Current employees may go to the internal career site by typing in www.stonybrook.edu/employee-jobs or from the Stony Brook at Work site www.stonybrook.edu/jobs and then clicking on Current Employees. Be sure to log into the Current Employee portal because this will give you access to internal-only job postings and you will be flagged as an internal employee. These are benefits that are not extended to others. Then log in with your NetID and NetID password. On the Advanced Job Search page, you may search by job number or keyword, or you may filter by your preferred job fields, locations, and organizations. Some job fields let you choose a subcategory. For example, you can choose pediatrics as a subcategory for nursing. After you've made your selection for each item, be sure to click Add Job Field to confirm your selection. Let's quickly choose another job field and then a location and organization. Next, you may choose other options to fine-tune your job search criteria, like when jobs were posted, shift preferences, or required education. Click Search for Jobs when you are finished setting up your search criteria. Listed below are the job postings that match the criteria you've selected above. You can always clear your current criteria and follow the previous steps to refine these results. Click on a title to review the job posting. After reviewing your results, you may apply to a job right away or select a few to apply by clicking on Add to My Job Cart. Note, you also have the same options when viewing a job posting. Let's add a few to our cart, and then I will show you how to apply from there. When you are finished adding items to your cart, scroll to the top to view them. You can go directly to your cart by clicking on My Job Cart here, or by going to My Job page and then My Job Cart. Here are all the job postings you've added to your cart. Click Apply for each one you'd like to apply to. Whenever you apply for a job, you'll need to confirm, update, or complete the following information. The first section is your contact information. Make sure it is correct, and if it isn't, log into Solar to update it. Next, confirm your work experience and education. Followed by this will be a couple of pages of application questions, then any job-specific questions if applicable. The next section will give you the opportunity to upload a new resume or any additional documents, and finally acknowledge and authorize the information you provided by e-signing the application. It seems like a lot of work for each job posting, but there is an easier way. It is encouraged to initially create a candidate profile. That way your information is pre-populated, so you only need to ensure accuracy by proofreading the pre-populated information and completing any missing information. Update your candidate profile by clicking on Access My Profile here. However, for this video, we have already created our candidate profile. Let's click Apply to get started on the application for one of our jobs in the job cart. In this section, make sure your information is complete and accurate. For the Personal Contact Information section, you must log into Solar to update any incorrect information, and then click Save and Continue when you are finished. As you move through each section, ensure that your application information is complete and accurate. You may go back to a previous section by clicking on an item in the navigation bar on top. You may also save as draft to finish this later or quit the process if you desire. After reviewing your contact information, work experience, and education, the next step is the application questionnaire. Please note that answering these questions are required in order to complete your application and to be considered for the job. With some questions, you may be required to fill out additional information. Click Save and Continue to move on to the next page of questions. The next section is the Job-Specific Questionnaire. The number of questions vary depending on the job you are applying for. Click Save and Continue to move on. In the next section, you can attach any additional documents to be included in your application by clicking on Choose File and then Attach. You can review the current attachments by clicking on them, and you can overwrite any attachment with a new version as long as it has the same name. Click Save and Continue to move on. Finally, review and sign your electronic application by entering the correct information in the required fields provided at the bottom of the screen. Click Save and Continue to move on. The last step is to review the summary of your application and then click Submit at the bottom of the screen. Your application is finished. Now you may click on your job card and repeat these steps to apply for more positions. Or you can review the jobs you applied for by clicking on My Job page and then My Submissions. You can see here that I have one unfinished application. I can click on Finish Draft Submission to finish it and then submit it. And I have one complete application. I can click on View/Edit Submission to review or revise the information. At any time, I can withdraw an application. When finished, click on Sign Out to log out of the system. Some points to remember are: create a candidate profile. This will help make applying for jobs quicker. Be sure to answer all questions to complete your application. Otherwise, your submission will not be considered.